What's up, guys, and welcome to Fazi Fitness. Today was a guest posing day in bodybuilding. Big Ramy promoting the sport while in US, which is essentially very good as people wanna see Mr. Olympia guest pose a lot more. Big Ramy weighed 303 pounds in clothes at press conference, so he would be between 285 to 290 pounds on stage, and he was a bit lighter during the finals because he dropped more water and got harder as well. But this look right here is an in-shape bodybuilder close to 300 pounds. The overwhelming size of Big Ramy will force competitors to try and get bigger every year. And this is essentially bodybuilding. But not a lot can maintain a small waist while chasing this monster. We all know Brandon is determined to improve, but so is Ramy. And if he keeps improving, he might win several Olympias. Hadi Choopan, without a doubt, was the most conditioned guy on stage, especially during the finals. But surprisingly, his score was not even close to Brandon. Nick Walker's camp believed that the best progress comes in the rebound phase, so Nick is taking full advantage of it. And here it is, a full-blown physique of Nick Walker guest posing today. 5th place at the Olympia is a win in a lot of people's eyes, but for Nick, losing to Hunter was a big loss. The mutant is more motivated than ever to bring a new version at the Olympia 2022, as he has already secured Olympia qualification. Steve Kuclo was another guy who guest posed today. This guy had the hardest pill to swallow at the Arnold Classic, after getting 3rd place when he was clear-cut 2nd during prejudging. I still believe that Steve has a lot more to give when he brings his best. He is taller, wider, and he weighs in the high 270s on stage. Safe to say that Victor Martinez will not compete ever again, but the physique he is maintaining at 48 years of age is truly admirable. On the list of those guys who should have been Mr. Olympia but didn't get the title will always be Victor Martinez. Alex fell out of the top 5 this year in classic physique, although he was in great shape. Of course, it's bodybuilding, the guy with the better genetics will always win. I mean, look at the young German, the Miracle Bear, who placed 4th at his Olympia debut. Looks like Alex is staying in shape. He looked great during his guest posing today. Some classic physique news for you guys from today, as Peter Molnar comes out of nowhere and wins the Kentucky Muscle Show and secures the Olympia 2022 qualification. I don't see him as a threat to the Olympia title or top 3 in the near future, but that's what the IFBB Pro League is all about. The best of the best compete here. Peter was a star in the division he was competing a few years back, but here he placed 14th at the Olympia. While Juan wasn't a top 10 Olympian, but he was able to qualify for the Olympia almost every year he tried to. Another guy who has been focusing solely on growing his business. With the young crop of guys, namely Ian, Hunter, James, Nick, and Justin, even if Juan decides to come back, which is a long shot, it will be a tough road for him. Roelly making such posts just 8 hours before the show doesn't make any sense. We all love Roelly and want to see him dwarf people on stage with his size, but we cannot expect much from Roelly at Yamamoto Cup. Roelly wasn't able to train due to COVID majority of the year, and he was playing catch up. Hopefully in 2022, Roelly utilizes the entire year for training and bring his best to the stage. Can anyone bring down Nathan De Asha, who has nothing to hide here? If he wins right here, which is a big possibility, that puts him in the driver's seat for the Olympia prep for 2022. Nathan is a great talent and he needs to fix his personal issues soon. It's unbelievable that a top Olympian like him has been missing from the Olympia stage for the last 3 years. Stay tuned for San Marino Pro. Hit the thumbs up button if you like the video and smash the subscribe button if you wanna come back for more. Thank you.